I am Aiko, the server owner of Tresmensis. Welcome to the first YouTube video of Skyfactory 4. Today I'll be showing you how to obtain all sapling in Skyfactory 4 under 20 minutes. I will leave the playlist in the description down below, so be sure to check that out to support the channel. I'll be hosting a server whitelist on Tresmensis in the Discord, so make sure to join my Discord to enter into the giveaway for a whitelist onto my modded Minecraft server. I have been playing Skyfactory 4 for the past 3 months. I have gotten into the endgame portion, and I am going to be continuing with that live stream over on my Twitch and YouTube. We are currently at a point where we're trying to automate everything, so I'm gonna make YouTube video of what I have learned and help you guys on your Skyfactory 4 adventure. Your journey to becoming a Skyfactory 4 master. I will provide a cheat sheet as well as all the information you need in the description of the YouTube video, so be sure to click down below. If you have any question, feel free to type it in the comment section down below. I will be happy to answer all of your burning questions. Also put in the comment section down below what YouTube video you want me to do next. If you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, be sure to hit that like button. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you want more modded Minecraft how-to video. So once you launch, once you started with a world, I'm not gonna go through all of the basic. I'm going to speedrun this. Every sapling is gonna take around 30 seconds, so we can speedrun talking about all of the sapling within this video. There is quite a lot to cover, around 40 plus sapling. So for 1. After that, you get yourself the dirt sapling by making a crook, guarantees it. The petrified sapling is made when you craft a dirt sapling surrounded by petrified acorn. In order to get petrified acorn, you need to get the dirt acorn and in a drying rack. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay, just like that, we now have ourselves the petrified acorn. That's gonna make us that's going to allow you to craft the petrified sapling. After petrified sapling, you want to go for a gravel sapling. In order to get a gravel sapling, you're going to need a petrified sapling surrounded with gravel acorn. In order to get gravel acorn, you just need to get a petrified acorn and put it into a crushing tub. In order to craft the crushing tub, you just need to get 2 oak plank and 3 oak slab. That's gonna be very easy for you to do. Just in order to use it, okay, petrified. In order to use it, all you need to do is get your petrified acorn in hand, right click and start jumping. This is going to give you sap as well as the gravel acorn. There we go, that's enough. In order to get sand acorn, you just repeat the same process as the gravel acorn. Just get yourself some gravel acorn, put it into a crushing tub, start jumping on it. Empty the crushing tub out. If you want to empty all the sap, just shift right click with an empty hand to remove all the sap. Okay, there we go. Now we have ourselves the recipe to craft sand sapling. 1 petrified sapling in the center surrounded with sand acorn. That's how you get the sand sapling. Next, after the sand sapling, you got yourself the bone sapling. In order to get bone meal, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can make a mob farm or you can get dirt. Both ways are very efficient, but I recommend making it via dirt. You can duplicate a lot of dirt later on, so make it via dirt. Okay, so you are going to need 1 petrified sapling with bone meal surrounding it. In order to get bone meal, all you need to do is get 1 piece of dirt in a crushing tub. Jump on top of it and there you go. In order to get dirt, you just need to get the dirt resin and dirt acorn. The timestamp will also be in the description down below. You have to follow all of this in order. There are some recipe that isn't in order. You can use the cheat sheet for that. So that's how you get yourself the clay sapling. This is how you get yourself the clay sapling. 1 dirt resin, 3 petrified resin, and 1 dirt sapling. Easy clay sapling. The next sapling you're going to get is going to be the oak sapling. The oak sapling is very easy to do. All you need is a dirt sapling, water, and it will convert it into an oak sapling. You need to make a cauldron. The cauldron I recommend is this oak cauldron. Just have a cauldron made out of oak and you should be fine. There are two ways to get the water for the cauldron. The first way is just to wait until it rains. If you are in the biome that allows rain and snow, then great. If you're in a desert, then you can't do it. But I recommend the second way, which is making yourself a wooden shears. Very easy to make, just 4 sticks and 1 plank. Go up to a tree and start hacking away. Get yourself some of the lovely come on, drop some. What the fuck? Oh, it's up on top. That's why. Come on. Really? That's unlucky. Come on. Okay, drop 4 so far. There we go, 12. Okay, that was unlucky, some of them fell into the void, but that is fine, we got 14. All you need to do to get water is simply to jump on top of the leaves, and it is gonna give you cane, sugarcane seed, as well as water as the byproduct. You need at least 1,000 milliliter of water for you to use a bucket on. You already have the... You already know how to get the clay, so you can easily get a clay bucket. Get yourself a clay bucket, make yourself a furnace, right click on the crushing tub water, and you got yourself a water bucket. All you need to do is put the water into the cauldron and place down a dirt sapling. Yeah, go get your dirt sapling, simply right click the cauldron with water in the dirt sapling, and that's gonna convert it into the oak sapling. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to automate the tree system with simple storage. So here's a little glimpse into what to do with that one. Just get yourself a bonsai pot, put dirt on top, and then use the oak sapling, plant it inside. It's gonna start dropping the items. Since it is not a hopping bonsai, it is not going to automatically put into a chest. I'm gonna use a bonsai pot. All you need is a paxo or an axe in order to harvest when it is 100%. Simply right click with your paxo or axe to collect the resource. You are going to need to plant the oak sapling in order to get the leaves from it. So the apple is required in order to get the apple sapling. The easiest way to get the apple sapling is to get an apple seed. In order to get the apple seed, you're going to need 1 apple in a crushing tub. The other way is to use the market, but we haven't unlocked cotton sapling just yet, so the market is out of reach for now, unless you have a mob farm with a bunch of spider giving you string. Okay, the tree has done growing. Let's right click and hope for an apple. It does have a chance of giving you an apple. So let's just go do that. You can also press on the hotkey U to see what this will give you. Okay, as you can see, we have a 30% chance to get 30 apple from this tree. I simply need to right click and why is it not working? Oh, it's just lag. Okay, yeah, and we got apple out of it. The server's a little bit laggy today. I do not know why. I did recently switch host to EU. I am recording this on my Trasmensis server. Simply put the apple in the crushing tub, jump on top of it, and that's gonna give yourself the apple seed. The apple seed just works exactly like an apple sapling. The apple seed works exactly like an apple sapling. All you need to do is bone meal it or twerk to make it grow up. The special thing about the apple tree is you can see right there, there's like a tiny pixel when you're on fancy. It's like right there. Appeared here. I'll just leave the tree alone for now and I'll show you when... Oh, there, just like that. The different thing between the oak tree and the apple tree is the apple tree's leaves, you can bone meal it to get an apple out of it, or you can just wait a bit and it'll give an apple naturally. Look at that, that's an indication of an apple growing. Very lovely. Sapling. After apple sapling, you want to be getting yourself the jungle sapling. The jungle sapling, all you need to do is get yourself a clay sapling in a bucket of mud. In order to get mud, all you need to do is have water inside of the cauldron, right click a piece of dirt, and that's gonna convert it into mud. That's the best way to do it. If you want to get grass, all you need to do is get leaves. If you want to get grass, all you need to do is right click the mud with one piece of leaf. That's gonna give you grass. Getting grass is really useful because most of the stuff later on you're going to need for the grass to spread, and that's gonna be a way for you to duplicate your dirt fast at the early stage. And having grass allows you to bone meal it to get different types of flour. You're going to need flowers for red dye to get the market for more sapling. Okay. Just like before, I said, in order to get the jungle sapling, we need mud and clay sapling. So let's get ourselves the clay sapling, right click to convert it into the jungle sapling. You're going to want 4 jungle sapling in order to make a big tree like this, so you can get the vines. The vines are really useful. So get yourself a pair of wooden shears. At this stage in the game, you should be able to get a bunch of wooden shears turned into vines, just like that. Lovely stuff. After you collect all your vines and the jungle tree, you can just leave it alone. Just after the jungle sapling, you want to be getting the birch sapling. In order to get the birch sapling, all you need is sand and water. Sand and water. We already converted it into mud, so we're gonna keep clicking that, turn it into dirt, turn the mud into grass. Put it down. Get ourselves water. A few dozen amount of water bucket would be nice. Okay, there we go. Water is in. Get ourselves the sand sapling, right click water, and we got ourselves the birch sapling. How nice. Birch sapling. Plant that bad boy down somewhere. You want to be building yourself a little grassy area like this, and use bone meal to get yourself grass and flour. You're going to need the red dye flour in order to get the marketplace for some of the sapling later on. Okay. The next sapling that you want to get after birch is acacia. The acacia sapling is really easy to get. All you need is an apple sapling and water. Since we already have an apple tree right here, let's just punch it to get the apple sapling. Looks like the apple sapling dropped into the void. Unfortunate, so let's go with another one until we get another one. A crook will increase the odds of getting the sapling, so I'm going to use myself a bone crook. There we go. Use ourselves a lovely bone crook that should guarantee us the apple sapling. Apple sapling in water gets us the acacia sapling. Very happy. Another sapling has been acquired. There we go. Acacia sapling. Drop that. After the acacia sapling, what you need to do is get a spruce sapling. To get the spruce, you need a petrified sapling with water. You can see a pattern here. All the early game sapling requires the cauldron or the crushing tub with another sapling to convert. Very basic stuff. After you gotten the spruce sapling, the next one you're gonna get is coal. In order to get the coal sapling, you need the birch sapling in a furnace. With the petrified sapling, you can easily make a furnace. So let's go put in the birch. Yeah, let's go put in the birch sapling. That's gonna cook up and turn it into a coal sapling. A really easy conversion. Okay, coal sapling, another mission accomplished. Very useful for coal amber. And steel. Next sapling that we're gonna do is the dark oak sapling, the coal sapling that we just obtained with a bottle, with a cauldron of water, 1 bottle of water. Right click it, and you get yourself dark oak sapling. Nice, fancy. Next is going to be the cotton sapling. This is where you're going to need the vines, like I said before. You want 1 vine, 3 bone meal. Use wooden shears, 1 jungle. That is really easy to make. Make that as soon as you get the jungle sapling and bone meal. Bone meal you can easily get by making a mob farm. Or, like I said, dirt in a crushing tub and jumping on top of it. The next thing that you're going to get is a little bit more advanced. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the intermediate sapling that's gonna require you to make a smeltery. I will link a smeltery here in the top right of the video or in the description of the stream. That is gonna show you how to make a basic smeltery and everything you need about Tinker's Construct smeltery. Okay, here we have a smeltery set up. I'm not gonna be showing every single element, but I'll be talking over how to obtain each one in order. Cheat sheet provided. First, you're going to get the tin tin sapling. The tin sapling is going to require 1 birch sapling with molten tin. In order to get molten tin, you need tin amber. For every one of the sapling, you're going to need a corresponding amber. In this case, we need a tin amber. In order to get the tin amber, you're going to need 4 bone resin, 2 clay resin, 2 gravel resin with 1 flint. And that's gonna be the tin amber. After that, all you need to do is put the birch sapling here, tin amber inside, melt it with a lava source. You can easily get lava. You need to heat up the cauldron with a torch and put the cobblestone inside. That's going to make you lava. 4 cobblestone will turn into 1 bucket of lava. That is gonna be your power supply for the sapling. And it looks like the birch sapling has successfully transformed into the tin sapling. So now we got our first basic intermediate level sapling. Okay. Next one is going to be iron sapling. Iron sapling is going to be iron amber with acacia sapling. In order to get iron amber, you're going to need 4 coal resin, 2 sand resin, 2 gravel resin, and 1 clay resin. That's gonna make you iron amber. And that's basically how you make the iron sapling. Okay, let's move on. Next one is going to be lapis sapling. The lapis sapling, simply get yourself a water bottle by getting 3 sand, cook it in the furnace, get glass, make the water bottle, and bone resin, 2 clay resin, a dark oak sapling. That's gonna make you lapis sapling. Very easy stuff. After lapis, you're gonna go for the redstone sapling. The redstone sapling, you wanna be getting it by 2 iron resin, rose red, and petrified resin with a coal sapling. That's the recipe, very easy. You can get red rose in order to get the red dye. Yeah, just like that, rose red dye. Okay, that's how you get the redstone sapling. After redstone sapling, I recommend getting Menril sapling. Menril, it's very easy to get. You just need a lapis sapling with a bucket of water. Okay. Menril sapling is really easy to get. All you need is a cauldron. So I'm gonna empty that out with a bucket. Menril sapling is really easy to get. All you need is water and lapis sapling. Just like that. Lapis sapling. That's gonna turn into Menril sapling. The conversion. Lapis sapling in water in a cauldron, right click gets a Menril sapling. At this point, you should be able to get yourself a cow seed. Cow seeds are really easy to make. I recommend making a marketplace for getting the cow seed. In order to get the cow seed, you're going to need wheat, seed, and leather. Seed is simple. At this point in the game, you should be able to make the marketplace. The marketplace is really easy to get. You just need 2 pieces of wood with 5 logs, 2 wood, and 1 red wool. That's gonna make you the marketplace. Yeah, that's gonna make you the marketplace. When you first place down the marketplace, the villager that is gonna spawn from the heavens above, doing a crash landing. Sometimes he lives, sometimes he dies, but the marketplace still works. The market still works. All you need to do is right click and look for cow seed. Here's the cow seed. You're going to need 16 raw corn. In order to get corn, you just need to right click the grass with bone meal until you get the appropriate seed. Right now, I just got melon seed. This is gonna take a little bit of time of bone milling, trial and error, so I'm not gonna do that. You should be able to get the coin after 1 stack of bone meal. If that's too hard for you, the alternate method into getting the other method into getting it is just getting wheat, seed, and leather. To get leather, you need to get a cooked fish and drying racket to turn it into leather. Just make 2x2x2 water, infinite water fishing area and do that. Or you can get yourself after you gotten bone meal, the cow seed, sometimes it gives you more than 1 cow. As in this example, it gave me 3, 4, okay, 5 cow. Okay, 5 cow. So in this little stack, it gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 cow from that one seed. Holy, that's... wow, poggers. Okay, usually you get 1 to 2 cow. In this case, I got a extremely high amount of cow from the cow seeds. That's not supposed to happen. Anyways, wait until the cow grows up. You can speed up the process by feeding it some wheat. Yeah, you can speed up the process by feeding it wheat. Or iron bucket. At this point you have the iron supply. You have infinite amount of iron with the iron amber. So simply get yourself a couple bucket of milk. Put it into the cauldron. Okay, put the bucket of milk into the cauldron and simply get yourself the lapis. Get yourself the lapis sapling, right click the milk cauldron, and you got yourself the blue slime sapling. Blue slime sapling. Lovely stuff. Blue slime sapling has been acquired. Next, after the blue slime sapling, you want to get the purple slime sapling. The purple slime sapling requires redstone. Redstone is really easy. Just get yourself a melter, put it in. Simply drain out the destabilized redstone into a bucket, empty bucket, put the bucket inside of the cauldron, right click the cauldron with the blue slime sapling, and that's gonna turn it into a purple slime sapling. That's how you get the purple slime. That's how you get the purple slime sapling. Next one is going to be the lead sapling. To get the lead sapling, you will need a dark oak sapling with molten lead. Molten lead is going to be lead amber. Lead amber is made when you have lapis lazuli, 2 iron resin, 1 lapis lazuli, 2 sand, and 4 petrified resin. That's how you make it. To get lapis, you already know how to do it. Lapis is from the lapis sapling. Lapis sapling gives you lapis. Yeah, lapis sapling gives you lapis resin. Lapis resin, just type in lapis block. Yeah. In order to make lapis, you just need 9 lapis acorn to get lapis block. Lapis block turns back into lapis lazuli. There you go. That's how you get lapis. Moving on. After the lead sapling, you're going to get gold sapling. To get the gold sapling, you're going to need oak sapling with gold amber. Okay? Gold amber. Gold amber, you're gonna need yellow dye, 2 lead, 2 sand, and 4 iron. Yellow dye, yellow flour. We talked about this before. Simple, easy instruction. All the sapling leading up to this is in order. Next, silver sapling. Silver sapling, easy to explain, same process. Menril sapling, molten silver. So we're gonna look first. Molten silver, also known as silver amber. Silver amber, you're going to get yourself gray dye, light gray dye, which is a white tulip. Tulip is a flower, so you can easily get it just by bone milling grass. 4 petrified resin, 2 lead resin, and 2 tin resin. Honestly, my original plan was to speedrun all of the sapling, but the amount of time to do it legit is gonna be over a few hours, and that's not gonna be good for YouTube algorithm. No one's gonna watch a few hours. That's why I'm making a how-to video. Next, diamond sapling. Diamond sapling, 2 pieces of gold resin, 1 lapis resin, 1 silver resin, and 1 redstone sapling. It all builds up to this, and we got ourselves the diamond sapling. First accomplishment, go for mid-game, ready and accomplished. But before we celebrate, we still have the nickel sapling, copper sapling, and emerald sapling. But I don't sapling, in order to do it, you're gonna need nickel and iron. Nickel is the same process. In order to get the nickel amber, the easiest way to do it is to get 4 petrified resin, 1 cocoa bean, and 2 sand, 2 bone. The cocoa bean, you can get it. Yeah, you just need jungle sapling in a bonsai pot. There's a 30% chance to get 3 cocoa bean. Very lovely stuff. 1 to 3 cocoa bean. So that's how you get cocoa bean. Nickel sapling acquired. Next sapling is gonna be emerald sapling. In order to get emerald sapling, you're gonna need nickel, tin, diamond sapling, and a green slime crystal. To get the green slime crystal, you're gonna need to cook up a green slimy mud. Green slimy mud is simply just congealed slime block, red sand or sand, and dirt. Yeah, sand, dirt, and slime block. In order to get the slime block, you literally just get the blue slime sapling or purple slime sapling. Both works into turning into congealed slime block. Yeah, congealed slime block. Okay, that's how you get the emerald sapling. Next, I'm gonna skip all the way to copper sapling. 1 spruce sapling with molten copper. Molten copper is copper amber. Copper amber is made with red sand, 2 clay, 2 sand, 4 petrified. To get red sand, you just need To get red sand, users need sand with red water, red dyed water. Yeah, to get red sand, users need sand and red dyed water. To get red dyed water, you just need rose red in a bucket of water. Yeah, so here's a bucket. Here's rose red. Here is water. Okay. Water, rose red, we got ourselves red dyed water, and put sand inside and you get yourself red sand. Easy. Yep, just like that. Red sand acquired. Red sand. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. That's how you dyed your sand. Dyed it red. And copper sapling, simple, copper amber, yep, just like that. And that's how you get the copper and amber for the copper sapling. Okay, moving on. Now we're going into the advanced stuff. In order to progress into the advanced sapling, you will need to make yourself to the nether, and that is gonna require a nether cake. A nether cake will cost you obsidian and a cake. A cake is really easy to make. You have the marketplace for all the resource, so I'm not gonna explain that. The obsidian is also really easy to make. All you need to do is get yourself lava and water. Yeah. Get lava inside of a cauldron, put water, right click, and that's gonna turn into obsidian. Do that 9 times and you got yourself 9 pieces of obsidian. Simple, easy, straightforward. Okay, let's go to the nether. Once you're in the nether, you want to look for a nether fortress, and at this point you should be able to get a bunch of Tinker's Construct pickaxe for you to mine the Cobalt, Quartz, Ardite, and GlowStone that you see lying around. And every now and then you can also get Netherrack, but the main thing you're gonna be doing is looking for a fortress, just like this. So the next sapling that we're gonna be making is Magma Slime sapling. Magma Slime sapling will require blazing pyrotheum. Blazing pyrotheum is made by smelting pyrotheum dust. And in order to do that, you need 2 blaze powder, 1 redstone, and sulfur dust. Blaze powder kill some blaze over in the nether. There's a bunch of blaze spawner everywhere. Here's a blaze spawner. Just wait a few seconds, blaze spawn, and simply kill them. Yep, and that is going to give you sulfur and blaze rod. Yeah, sulfur and blaze rod. Simple, 1 blaze is enough to get yourself. 1 blaze is enough to get yourself the Magma Slime sapling. So while you're here, like I said, get Cobalt, get Quartz, get GlowStone, and get Ardite. Yeah, right there. Yeah, Ardite, Cobalt, Quartz, and GlowStone. Yeah, those are the stuff, and GlowStone. Yeah, those are the stuff that you should be getting while you're here. And if you want to, also get soul sand. Soul sand is pretty good for automatic wither builder while you're here. Okay, the next sapling we're gonna make is the quartz sapling. To get the quartz sapling, you're going to need netherrack, easy to mine everywhere. The nether quartz you can mine in the nether pretty much everywhere. Nether quartz are everywhere. Emerald sapling, which you already know how to get, and magma slime crystal. So in order to get the quartz sapling, you need nether quartz, netherrack, emerald sapling, and a magma slime crystal. The magma slime crystal is made by smelting slimy magma mud. Slimy magma mud is 2 magma cream, 2 slime bar, and soul sand and netherrack. 1 soul sand, 1 netherrack, 2 magma cream, 2 slime bar. Just like that. In order to get the magma cream, you just need blaze powder with any slime bar. Yeah, any slime bar whatsoever. You already have the magma slime sapling, so after magma slime sapling, make the quartz sapling. After that, go for the glowstone sapling. Glowstone sapling is gonna require Menril berry, easy to get, you already got it here from the Menril sapling. 2 quartz resin, 1 blaze powder, 1 redstone sapling, very easy. Donut sapling. Donut sapling is honestly a tier 1 sapling you should get very early on, but I don't like to mention it because it doesn't go with the flow, and I don't really have a category to put it, but you should. If you need a source of food at the early stage of the game, you should probably make this on day 1 after you gotten yourself an apple tree or the marketplace or bone meal and grass. Somewhere around there, after you get bone meal and grass, you should probably make yourself a donut sapling, bacon sapling, and cookie sapling. So donut sapling is gonna be the easiest of them all. You need 1 apple sapling, 1 sugar, 3 donut. To get the donut, you need cooked dough. 8 cooked dough like this. In order to get cooked dough, you just need dough. Smelting dough. Dough is just 4 wheat and 1 water bucket. Yeah, that is extremely easy. Anyone can do it. Okay, so that's gonna be the donut sapling. After donut sapling, ironwood sapling. Simply trade beetroot for iron sapling. Beetroot, you know, bone meal, the grass. Next is gonna be olive sapling. Olive sapling is also beetroot as well. So they are the same price, they are the same amount. Next is cookie sapling. Cookie sapling, make yourself 3 cookie, 1 sugar, 1 jungle sapling. Do I have to explain how easy it is to make a cookie? So after cookie, you want to be making bacon sapling. Bacon sapling, 3 pieces of bacon, sugar, apple seed. In order to get bacon, you're going to need a manual chopping block. Manual chopping block. In order to a manual chopping block is just 1 piece of wood and 1 flint. That's how you make the manual chopping block. The manual chopping block, which is technically an axe. Okay, chopping block. Place it down. Get yourself the cooked pork chop and use a hacksaw or any axe. Left click. As you can see, the chopping percentage is going up 50%, 60, 70, 80, 100. We got 2 out of that at that time. It can go 1 to 3. Yeah. You can get a random amount between 1 to 3. I got 2. Okay, that's how you get bacon. To get the pigs to spawn, you just need pig seed. You're going to need pig seed in order to get the pig. The pig seeds are very easy to get. Pig seeds are just dirt, acorn, seed, and carrot. You can get that very easily. If you want to, you can also get pig seed by trading in the market for using raw corn. Corn is really useful early on. I'm not gonna show corn, but that's one of them. Okay. After bacon, I recommend getting this thing. While I'm here, I might as well talk about netherrack sapling. Very useful. Just to complete the collection, we're gonna go with the netherrack sapling as well. 2 diamond resin, 1 gold resin, 1 netherrack, and 1 redstone. We already have all of that beforehand. Next is Ardite. Ardite, I don't recommend doing this method. I actually recommend using casting. So get yourself a magma slime sapling with molten Ardite. So you need to get a pickaxe that is capable of mining molten cobalt. Yeah, you need to get yourself a Tinker's Construct pickaxe that is capable of mining cobalt and Ardite. That's what cobalt looks like, and this is what Ardite looks like. We only got 1 piece of Ardite for this one. Never mind. Vein mine is extremely useful. So I have 13 pieces of Ardite. That's perfect. Put your Ardite into the Tinker's Construct smeltery, and that's gonna turn into molten Ardite. Use the molten Ardite to turn it into the Ardite sapling. Yeah. Use the molten Ardite to turn it into the Ardite sapling with the casting. Magma Slime, sapling, molten Ardite. That's the better method, the alternative method than to do this crafting recipe. This crafting recipe is actually more expensive than the molten Ardite because it requires you to get the deep mob learning. I will be talking about deep mob learning in another video. Okay, so Cobalt sapling is basically the same as Ardite. Yeah. Cobalt and Ardite are gonna be the same process. So Cobalt, mine it from the nether, go into the smeltery, put it in. Purple slime sapling, very useful. Osmium, my friend. This is the item that you're gonna get tons of. Osmium amber, 2 copper resin, 4 iron resin, 2 quartz resin, and 1 nickel resin. That is gonna make yourself the osmium amber. And osmium amber into the smeltery, into casting. Okay, use the Merlin sapling as a cast with molten osmium in order to get the osmium sapling. And the final sapling that you can obtain for mid-game. If you're interested in Skyfactory for Twilight Forest, link is in the description down below. I'll talk about the sapling and everything Twilight Forest in that dedicated video. So this is going to be the last sapling for this video from Sky Orchard. The prosperity sapling for your this is going to be the advanced tier. Yeah, this is going to be the final one, the advanced sapling. This sapling is going to allow you to get the supremium ingot, the supremium essence. So prosperity sapling. In order to get this prosperity sapling, you need a cobalt sapling with 4 inferium seed. In order to get that, you need seed and inferium essence. To get inferium essence, you just need to get lucky killing mob. The method that I recommend into getting inferium is to make a mob farm. But if you don't want to make a mob farm, you can easily get it by getting a loot fabricator. I'm going to talk about deep mob learning in another video in depth in order to get the inferium essence. But the easiest way to get inferium essence is just to get a mob farm. A mob farm will guarantee you inferium essence. We're gonna go back home. Let's go. Inferium essence has a 20% chance of dropping from killing any mob. So that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna try to keep the video as short as possible, has as much information as possible. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check the description for any extra information and useful link. Type in the comment section down below what video you want to see me make next. I am Aiko, signing out. See you all next time. Bye!